Afternoon, guys. So we are here in Udara in Canggu, Bali, in Indonesia. We've got the ocean over to the side of us and the beautiful volcanoes of Batur and Agung behind us. Really excited to practice today. We're just going to do a bit of a creative sequencing. So there will be some handstands, some arm balances in it, and some more dynamic movement through sun salutations. So just do what you can and rest when you need to. Child's pose is always your best friend. But we're going to start standing. So start standing at the front of the mat, ground down through the feet, and allow the hands to shine alongside the body. Roll the shoulders down the back. And just allow yourself to arrive here. So grounding in through the feet, let go of any need for reactivity. So just come into stillness. You can open the eyes. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. And exhale, bring hands at heart center. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale, reach. Down the back, the feet a little bit wider. You're going to bend the right knee, lean over to the right, and come down through center, rounding. Come all the way up to the left, making a large circular motion. And bend into the right knee, move to the right. So just begin to move with your own cadence. You can open the heart space. Move elbows as you come forward, and you can begin to move more quickly if you'd like to, or more slowly. You can move in the opposite direction. We just want to find some length through the lateral lines of the body. So really reaching with the arms as you come up, expressing across the chest. Take 2 more rounds. And come back up to neutral, reach the arms up, and then bow all the way down to the ground. Take the feet as wide as the yoga mat. Sink the hips down nice and low here. Nice open chest. And bring the hands together at heart center, pressing the knees away from each other. Bring the hands forward, reaching forward. Press through the feet, lift up halfway. So engaging the muscle strength here. Sink into the heels. Stay here, shoulder blades down the back. Inhale, press all the way to standing, reach up. And exhale, bow all the way down. So feet are a little bit wider than the hips here, that's fine. So this one gets a little strange. Reach the right arm around the back of the right calf towards the left shin. Left arm around the back of the left calf towards the inside of the right shin. So you can shorten the stance if you need to. Fold in. So this gets a little bit pretzel-y. Just allow yourself to round in, fold in. Find length through the back line and across the shoulder blades. Let go of the shins. Inhale, come up halfway. Hands to shins, nice flat back, fold in. Bring the big toes to touch. Take a hold of the right big toes and straighten the right leg out to the right side. Come onto the left fingertips. So getting a little fancy here. You're going to bend the right knee back behind you. Take a hold of the top of the right foot, fold in. Let the forehead come down towards the left shin. Slowly bending into the left knee, transfer the left hand to the outside of the right foot, right hand down to the side. So balancing here on the right hand. And then slowly press into the left foot. Bring that right foot behind you, pulling in with the left hand. And set the right foot down on the earth. Let's try to do that again on the other side. Take a hold of the left big toe. Lengthen the left leg out to the left side. Bend the left knee back behind you. Take a hold of the top of the left foot. Fold in. Slowly bend into the right knee. Transfer the right hand to the outside of the left foot. Sinking the hips down. Balancing on the left hand. And then slowly press up to standing. Keep a hold of the left foot, pull it in. And folding down to the earth. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, fold. Walk the feet back to a plank position, top of a push-up. Inhale here. And exhale, lower halfway. Bring the elbows in by the ribs. Inhale, forward. Upward facing dog to the tops of the feet. Exhale, use the core, draw the hips back and up, downward facing dog. Come down to the knees nice and wide. Sink the hips towards the heels, forehead to the earth. Child's pose. I'm going to go this way. You can cut right there real quick. Because this thing keeps hitting me in the head, and I'm like, I'm going to do it this way now. All right. Make sure this is good. Yeah, you came for the tricky one, Maritus. All right. Tell me when you're ready. Ready. Inhale, come up to tabletop. Let the belly drop down, look up, and exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, belly drops, look forward. And exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, belly drops, look forward. And this time, exhale, round the spine, tuck the toes under, lift the hips up, knees up off the ground, downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward between the hands, keep the left knee lifted, reach up, high lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to the heart center, twist to the right, left elbow outside the right knee. Open up the arms nice and wide, right arm reaching up, left arm down. And then inhale, standing up to a twist in your crescent lunge, right arm reaching back, left arm forward. Inhale here. And on the exhale, open up warrior two. So spin that left heel down, deep bend in the right knee, look out over the right middle finger. Straighten the right leg, bring the right toes up towards the sky. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, right hand down towards the right shin, left arm up. So Trikonasana with that toe variation pointing up. Engage through the core. Inhale, warrior two. Set the right foot down, deep bend in the right knee. Bring the hands to the earth, step back to a plank. Lower halfway, keep the elbows in by the ribs, chaturanga. Inhale, forward, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, pull back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Step the left foot forward. Keep the right knee lifted, reach up, high crescent lunge. Sink into the left knee, shoulder blades down the back, relax the face and the fingers. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart, twist to the left. Right elbow outside the left knee, twisting from the belly. Inhale, opening up, warrior two. Set the right heel down, deep bend in the left knee. We got a lot of wind today, so you might be hearing that in the mic. But you could just pretend like you're at the ocean with me. Straighten the left leg, left toes pointing up. Inhale, reach forward. Left hand down, right arm reaching up. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hands to the earth. Step back to a plank, lower halfway. Inhale, forward, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pause here. Sink the heels down, fingers nice and wide. Press the palms to the earth. Inhale, send the right leg up behind you, floating in space. And exhale, pull knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen the right leg back and up. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Pause here. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, knee to the left elbow. Set the right foot out to the left, left arm stretching up, fallen triangle. So feel the belly stretch here. Slowly sink the hips down. Stretch the left arm towards the right foot and then towards the left. Lengthen the left leg and fold over. Peel the chest up. Bring the left hand behind the left hip. Press the hips up. Reach the right arm back. That wide triangle again. Sink the hips down. Stretch the right arm towards the left leg, around to the right, coming all the way to the front of your mat. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale forward to a plank. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lengthen the left leg up behind you. Exhale, curl knee to nose. Engage through the core. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, knee to the left elbow. Pause. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, knee to the right elbow. Set the left foot out to the right. Right arm reaching up, feet down. Feel the belly stretch. Lower the hips down, stretch towards the left leg and then around towards the right, folding in and down. And slowly peel the chest up, bring the right hand behind the right hip, press the hips up, reach the left arm forward. Fallen triangle again here. Slowly lower the hips down, reach towards the left leg, around to the front of the mat, stretch back, downward facing dog. Inhale forward to a plank. Exhale halfway down. Inhale upward facing. Exhale downward facing dog. So we're going to work into Ekapada Kundanyasana here. If it's not in your practice or you have no idea what I'm saying, that's fine. You just give it your best try. On an inhale, lift the left leg up. On the exhale, pull the left knee into the nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Pause here, stay here, or set the left knee onto the left tricep, lean forward. Left leg goes forward, right leg lifts. Step back, downward facing dog. So give it a try on the other side. Let's see how it goes. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Set it onto the right tricep. Lean forward, right leg lifts as well as the left. Step back. Downward facing dog. Come down to the knees, sit back onto the heels, well-deserved child's pose. Forehead to the earth. Allow the arms to come alongside the body to release the shoulders. And slowly come up onto the palms, tabletop, press back, downward facing dog. Bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, come forward to a plank. On the exhale, side plank Vajrasana. Left arm stretches up, left hip stacks on top of the right. Bend the left knee up in the air and set the left foot down behind you. Feel the belly stretch open, reach the left arm forward, wild thing. Slowly with control, beginning to flip, pull the left knee into the chest and set the left leg down. Reach up, crescent lunge. Bring the hands together at heart center, leaning the weight forward, lift the right leg up. Virabhadrasana 3 with hands at heart center. Finding your balance here, keeping the right hip in line with the left. Slowly stand up, pull the right knee into the chest, left hand to the outside of the right knee, right arm reaching back and open. If you can take a hold of the outside of the right foot with the left hand and stretch it forward, do so. Opening up nice and wide to the right side. Slowly bringing the right arm back through center, both hands up in the air, stretching the right foot forward, keep it lifted, and set it down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold down. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to a plank position, lower halfway down. Inhale, forward, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's try the other side. Big toes together. Inhale forward to a plank. Exhale, Vajrasana. Right arm lifts. Really press through the left palm to keep the hips lifted. Bend the right knee up above you. Set the right foot down behind you. Stretch the belly open towards the ceiling. Right arm reaching forward. Slowly with control, bring the right hand down, right knee into the chest, and set the right foot down, crescent lunge, reach up. Bring hands together at the heart, shifting weight forward, lift the left leg, warrior 3. Slowly come to standing, pull the left knee into the chest, right hands to the outside of the left knee, left arm reaching back, open up wide. Maybe right hand to the outside of the left foot, stretching the foot straight, and look back. Inhale, reach both arms forward. Keep the left leg lifted, and set the left foot down. On your exhale, bow all the way down to the ground. Inhale, come up halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank, lower halfway down. Inhale, forward, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pause here and breathe. Bring the big toes together, bend the knees, and let the hips fall to the right side a bit. So press the hips back towards the heels, find length through the left side body. Maybe you stretch the left arm up and forward, balancing here, finding length through the left side. And then bring the left hand down. Shift the hips over to the left side, bend the knees, sink the hips towards the heels, reach the right arm forward. Find that length through the right side body. And then bring the right hand down, shift the hips back and up. Inhale, reach the right leg up behind you. Exhale, knee to nose. Set the right shin down parallel with the front of the mat, left leg goes long. Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. Pigeon pose, square the hips, open the chest, and when you're ready, begin to fold down. Walk the hands over towards the right here. Find some length through the left side body, forehead to the earth. And walk the hands back through center, coming up. Tucking the back toes under, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Set the left shin down, stretch the right leg nice and long. Keep the chest open, dorsiflex the toes towards the shin, and then slowly fold down. So arms can go forward, or you can walk them out to the left here. And slowly come back through the center, peel the chest up, and this time lean over onto the hip and bring both legs forward. So just coming into a forward fold. If you have tight hamstrings, you can bend the knees. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, bow down, folding in, let the head drop in. You can stay on the palms to keep the spine long if you need to. Allow the head to relax. Come back up to center. Bend the knees, plant the feet about mat width distance apart, and bring the hands behind you. Drop the knees over to the left and turn towards the left and do a push-up with the hands. So bringing the chest down. You'll feel this into the right hip, into the flexors. And then come back up through center, let the knees fall over to the right. Turn back behind you to the left, slight push-up here, bring the chest down. And then come back up. So move from side to side 2 more times. So really get that twist in the belly as you lower the chest down. You'll feel this into the side bodies, into the hip flexors, maybe into the psoas. And then slowly come back up through center. Take a hold of the tops of the shins and just rock on to the back. Take happy baby, take the feet wide, knees wide, taking a hold of the bottom of the feet or the front of the shins. And first, just use your own body weight to really energetically push the knees down to the earth and take the hands away from the feet. So activating through the muscles here, pressing the knees down. Take 5 more breaths with this activation. Really pressing the knees towards the earth, opening the hips. And then take the hands to the bottom of the feet or the shins and allow that effort to go away. So just opening up the hips here actively and then moving into more passive. Cross the right leg over the left leg, set the left toes down and hop the hips to the right just an inch and let the knees drop to the left. Arms go nice and wide. You can pick up the shoulders and put them back down, and you can look towards the right. Come back through center. Wrap the left leg around the right, set the right toes down, hop the hips to the left just an inch, and then drop over towards the right side. Let the arms go wide. And let the head drop over towards the left. Slowly come back through center. Knees into the chest. Take a nice tight squeeze, forehead towards the knees. And then let the legs go nice and long, arms alongside the body. Take a Savasana. Take a deep breath in, deep sigh out. Allow the shoulders to ground, the hips to be heavy. You can stay in Savasana for however long you need. Feel free to pause the video if you would like an extra nourishing long Savasana. But when you're ready, allow the knees to come into the chest, rocking to a seat. Sitting up nice and tall. Shutting the eyes down. And take an inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, bring the hands to the back of the head, make a bind, and open the heart space, the head look up. So nice back bend here. Knit the ribs in, just allow the heart to be expressive, the breath to be fluid. And feel grounded and safe in the physical body and the mental. Bring hands together at third eye center, thumbs here. Take a deep inhale. And take a deep exhale. Thank you for joining me on the yoga mat today. We bow down towards ourselves and towards that which supports us, and we say namaste. So thank you guys for joining me on the yoga mat today. You can find more yoga practices online at my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Echo Giselle Widmer. And you can find retreats and trainings in the new year at echoflowyoga.com and adventures at echo_around the world. So thank you guys. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.